because that happened in the beginning, and that what was one of the biggest reasons this sexual interfere or this wrong sexual acts that also led to children with the giants and with other things.
Yes.
So and that's why God sent the flood, and this is happening again. So that's why we need to pay attention and be careful about this stuff, because the church also they want to liberate the church, and they want to bring it into, you know, so that we also as church will accept this and not be, you know, has say anything against it, because you're intolerant, you're not loving all the people. No, yes, we are kind of intolerant, but we love all the people, but we are warning about something else that they don't tell you, and that is these children that will not be good for you and not be good for the world, because they were not blessed. Their DNA was not blessed. And when you do this mixing in the laboratory and things like that, you don't know what you're doing, and you have to be careful. So that's my take on this.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think we have said a little bit which you can understand, and you can know what God is saying, and you can look around you. Everything that God is saying to us, we can always look around and judge it from our own earthly perspective, you know. So whatever God is saying, He is not just depriving us not to do certain things. It's because when we do things which are contrary to what He has said, He knows everything. He knows the end. He knows His creation. He knows when this and this is mixed together, it won't bring forth good fruit. So He's telling us that we should be aware, because whatsoever we do, we are going to reap what we have done. So the consequences of this is bringing forth giants, bringing forth a wrong seed, and those things are only going to affect us and our children. And one thing before we end concerning this, which I did not mention, was this. I saw in this, what the Lord showed me, I saw that there were young and old that were involved. I saw like a camp that this angel was ruling. He was literally standing with his wing, and every one of them, they were wearing kind of a garment that looks like wool. And what I realized, I was there, but I was invincible in your means. And what I realized was this, brothers and sisters, was this. The people that were all involved in the act, both young, when I mean young, from the age of maybe like 15, were in those camp. And to the age of, I may say, 60, 70, I saw them. There were many people. One thing I realized was that they were not aware of the consequences of what they were doing. Because when I was taken in a special chamber where that angel was, listen, brothers and sisters, to be honest, God does not create anything which is ugly. Every creation of God is beautiful. Because this angel that was responsible for this was a very, very beautiful angel. Very beautiful. And the people knew not the plan, because when I was taken to the inner chamber, I realized that there were things that he was doing in the secret that the people were not aware.
Exactly.
And this is what Brother Oscar is explaining to us. And I will just end here. This is all I have to say concerning
Can you
this.
add something?
Yes.
Also, what's going on in the hospitals? They are they are taking in sperms. People donate sperms, and some of these things, of course, goes to couples who can't have children, of course. But I would say there is, like you said, there's a secret thing going on. Not just in the spiritual, also in our hospitals today.
Exactly.
And there are people involved of course, you when you study to become a nurse or a doctor, you want to help people and things like that, and that's really good. And there's a lot of people working in the hospitals who just do that. They're just there to help and fix. But in the higher, levels, there are people who are involved in Satanism. They are involved in witchcraft,
Exactly.
and they take some of this that you maybe donate
That's
or
true.
something. Also, they also use blood and all these things,
That's true.
and that's why I need to pay attention. Who is really getting this?
Yes.
What are they doing with
What
it?
are they doing with it?
And I would say there's a lot of experiments going on, and they want to sign your body actually when you die, that it should go to experiments.
Yes.
And I would say they are not just doing good experiments.
That's true.
One thing that came up was they're making a horrible, actually, like a museum, but they're broadcasting people who donated their bodies to science. They are showing their different things of them, one finger and one, like, disgusting things actually. And this is why you signed up for it, so now you can do it. For myself, I wrote to them and say I'm not donating for science. You can do that.
Yes.
So that's a tip, just if you're concerned about these things. But the science is not just doing good things. There are witches in this, and they are looking like normal workers, but some of them, not all of them, are aware what they are doing, and they are
Exactly.
coming from the pagan temples from the past that we read on the bloodline,
Exactly.
their forefathers.
Exactly.
So this is why we need to pay attention. We need to know about this, and we need to be praying what we should do concerning this.
Exactly.
So what you say, this spiritual also comes to the physical. I would say in hospitals there's a secret activity going
I
on,
believe so.
and we have to be careful about
That's
it.
true.
Yes.
And you, Brother Oscar, maybe the viewers may also want to know this, because oftentimes we do not want to believe what God is saying, but there are other times we believe we believe that there is Illuminati, right?
Yes. Something controlling
Yeah.
the earth.
This is not something in the secret anymore.
Yes.
Almost everyone in the world is aware of the Illuminati. They have their signs. They have everything. It's very clear. They don't hide their signs anymore.
No.
So if those people have their gods which they worship, they have their belief, they don't hide what they believe, and through what they believe has given them power in the world and confidence that they can speak anywhere they go about it. We should also pay attention of what God is saying, because if you do not believe what God is saying, and you do not believe that God exists, or what God is saying, but these people who say they do not believe in God and they believe in the Illuminati, we need to pay attention that there is something beyond the physical.
Yes.
Everything that we do, the hospital, as he said, because from what he said from the hospital, that's where I believe that there are things going on in the hospital. Darkness is not hiding anymore. So we need to pay attention. If darkness is not hiding anymore, then we should understand that there is good. So that's what I just want to add on what he said.
Yes. Yeah. And we should do what is good.
That's
and
true.
Be
Yeah.
with the image. Be the image of God. So we need to. Yes, we need to know about this. I know this is a tough subject, maybe for some of you to listen, but we need to get into it, because we will be. If we don't do it, we will be fooled.
Exactly.
Yes, by this. So.
Exactly.
But anyway, we put some link below this clip, and you can investigate this more for yourself. And yes, see you in the next one.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.